Hey you, yes you, let me take you on a journey, an apartment hunting journey in Kempton Park, the east of Johannesburg. I was looking for a perfect apartment, so I scouted some great options, and some of these great options were never filmed, but this is what I did film. The first apartment was horrendous. You guys can see that there's an open geyser. The cupboard or the wardrobe in the second bedroom is horrendous. It is awful. Just look at that. As well as the flooring in the kitchen, it was just an epic fail. And for me, this was an obvious no. And this is a perfect example why you shouldn't trust the pictures that you see on Property 24 or private property or anywhere else where realtors might advertise property. This is the property that I really love. This is from the outside. Now this property right here, I was absolutely smitten with it. It was like love at first sight, my dream home, no doubt. And can we talk about how spacious it is? No, let me rather show you. It has a living room that you could host tons of guests. Now I'm an introvert, but if I wasn't, I could still host tons of guests. And it has a dining room perfect for feasting. And did you see that outside garden space? It also has a cozy little kitchen. I'm sure it was small, but who really cares when you have an outdoor area to air out your laundry? Now look, it also had an oven, and this to me is important because your girl can't cook. It might be narrow, but it had ample storage space for your pans, pots, and all the things. It even had space for a top loader. Can you understand how perfect this is? I love a top loader. But here is going to be my, if I actually buy the property, it's going to be a place where I put in my washing machine and then open the window over there. But you can tell that no one has been living here because of that right there. And now going upstairs, we have a cozy 2-bedroom option with the main bedroom having a walk-in closet and a small shower. This definitely needs a little scrub. The whole shower does need to be cleaned. I'm not a fan. The shower head is a little bit short because I'm a tall girly. And then I'll obviously change this. I want my apartment black and white. And then over here is the basin. And there's a nice little mirror over there. And then as you walk out, there's a little cupboard for clothing. It's not the greatest. But you can put in some new wallpaper and whatnot and fix the shelving for this unit over here. There's enough space for stuff to be hung this side. There's that part for up there, and there's a little mirror on the side to view oneself. This is a nice closet slash cupboard, and as you turn around the other direction, it needs a good scrubbing though. It needs a good scrubbing, new painting. I do not know whether painting or scrubbing would do, but something needs to be done because it's dirty. And all my clothes, I can pack them over there, like there's enough storage space. But for my clothes, I don't think so. But and more hanging space over there. Now let's walk to see the second bedroom. The second bedroom was rather quite small, but it also had storage. But it needs some love. It needs you to take care of it. It needs some TLC. Because the previous owner, whoever it was, filthy. And then there's also another cupboard as you are just by the entry of the second bedroom, but it's not part of the second bedroom. Then this is bathroom that visitors will be using. And this one has a bath, while that other one only had a shower. So you can always exit the main bedroom and go to the guest bathroom to have a nice little soak. While my perfect home slipped through my fingers, I dusted myself off and got right back into the apartment hunt. And I went for another duplex, and this one also had an oven. Bonus points. The dining space was separated from the kitchen through a nice little window, and the staircase separated the dining room from the living room. Now this garden, I love it because this lush green grass is absolutely gorgeous. Heading upstairs, you'll find a shower-only bathroom. Then the first bathroom was rather small and cozy, but it had ample storage space. The wardrobe required some much needed TLC, and the main bedroom was humongous. This room is gigantic. I also love that the wardrobe or the cupboard was large enough to fit in all of my clothes. Now, although this duplex wasn't my favorite, inside I really love it, but I wasn't a fan of the location. The biggest con is that it was right next to the airport and the CBD, and if you know one thing about a CBD is that it can get noisy and generally it's unsafe, and living alone as a female, I wouldn't recommend it, so I had to let it go. At this point, I had fallen in love with duplexes, and in this particular complex, it has a swimming pool. Now, I love the fact that this bathroom has a shower and a bath. The bedroom is nice and spacious. I'd say it's huge, and the wardrobe or cupboard for a one-unit bedroom, it's humongous. And I'm not a fan of this brown, but we will make it work. Now this one bedroom duplex, it features plenty of natural light, spacious living area, as well as an open plan kitchen. And the sad news is that there's no oven, so I guess I sort of kinda have to learn how to cook. But on the bright side of things is that there's plenty of storage space. How I was surprised. No, I was shocked. I was perplexed. I was confused. What in the hell? I just saw a creepy crawly, aka a roach, aka a cockroach. And this made no sense to me, especially since I filmed this particular video on the day that I was moving in. I was supposed to move in on the 1st, and I only moved in on the 4th because they had to do a deep clean for 2 days. So how is it that it took them 48 hours to fumigate, but there's still cockroaches? Out of all the duplexes and the one apartments that you saw, please let me know which one is your favorite. Which one would you have selected if you had the option? Hey you, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe.